Hey guys, D-Sol back in the Nerd Cave with part 7 of my Boutique Blu-ray Collection series. For this one, we're going to go through my Blue Underground collection. Not a huge collection, I have just under 20, and so we'll just quickly go through them. First, we'll go through the editions I have without slipcovers. These aren't 4Ks, these are just your standard releases. First one up is a 1982 animated feature, Fire and Ice. Next one is a 3-disc limited edition film by Lucio Fulci. It's Manhattan Baby. I had picked this up about maybe a year ago, less than a year ago. I think I heard that this was going out of print, and I had it on my wish list on Amazon, so I went ahead and picked that up. Not sure if it's back in stock or what. The next two are parts 2 and 3 of a trilogy. I think they didn't make any after part 3. Part 1 I have in my Arrow collection, so don't forget to check that out, as well as all the other parts to this series on my channel. And it is Maniac Cop 2 and 3. So here's part 2. And part 3. Now, I never went ahead and picked up the 4K. I had already had the Blu-ray, but I know they have 4K kind of more like collector's editions out there. But as we've discussed before, I don't really pick up like a double dip or really kind of upgrade unless I really like the film. And I don't know if Maniac Cops 2 and 3 really necessitate me to upgrade from the Blu-ray. I think the Blu-ray is probably good enough. Next one up is The Prowler. This is a great film. This is a, I believe Tom Savini did the special effects makeup on this one. Do really enjoy this. This is a Blu-ray. It's not open, but I mistakenly picked up a DVD on Hamilton Book that was for The Prowler. And I ended up just keeping that for a while, watched that one, and this edition, I think, was on sale on one of those sites. Picked a couple of up. I picked a couple of these up. I think MVD sometimes has the Blue Undergrounds on sale. So I picked it up, I believe, during one of those sales. Anyway, Prowler, great movie if you haven't seen it. And next one up is a... year, this is 87, Stage Fright. So here are my non-slip kind of non-collector's editions for Blue Underground. Alright, now jumping into the more of the collector's edition, you know, lenticular, 4K slips, you know, it's a combination of all of those. First one up, and this is just in alphabetical order. I'm not separating between 4K or Blu-ray or year of release or anything like that. But this one is a 4K lenticular slip. I only picked this up because it was pretty good discount on one of those sales. This usually goes for a lot of money. I don't know why. It was always expensive when it first came out. And it is Daughters of Darkness. I haven't heard the greatest, you know, about this film. Just, you know, maybe it's a little boring. Got a great lenticular cover. It's 4K, and I got it for a really good price on one of those sales, so I wanted to get that for the collection. Next one up is another lenticular 4K release of Dead and Buried. This had come out with a couple of different versions. Of course, I did like this one the best. If you can, I don't know if you can really see. There we go. The needle in the eye. So that was definitely cool. Had to pick that one up. And a lot of these are multiple. I'll just go through one of them real quick. A lot of them have multiple editions on here. Maybe not multiple editions, but, you know, multiple discs. A lot of special features. Some of them do come with the soundtrack CD, which is pretty cool. Next one up, another 4K lenticular release. Is it 3-disc collection? Maybe a 2-disc collection. The Final Countdown, Another really cool slip on that one. I remember seeing this a long time ago. I think it's about like a I guess a ship from, I guess, the 80s. I forget when this was made. I think this was made around the 1980. It's like an aircraft carrier that somehow goes back in time during like World War II, I think. I think that's the premise of it. Next one up is a 4K release, slipcover, not lenticular, and it is God Told Me To, Larry Cohen film. Larry Cohen, I believe, is the same person, right, who did The Stuff, right? This film contains scenes of violence and intense horror. So, nice slip. It's got some embossing on it. Next one is lenticular Blu-ray. And a lot of these have been re-released on 4K. Again, I'm not going to go ahead and rebuy all of these. I actually like the Blu-ray releases because they are lenticular. It's a 3-disc set of House by the Cemetery. Really like these releases. And again, I don't see a need to really upgrade. Another one, it's a 4K scan, not the actual 4K release. They do have a 4K release of this as well. But again, this is a 3-disc limited edition. Comes with a compact disc, Blu-ray, and some special features. It's Maniac. Classic film. Really nice cover there. Next up is another Lucio Fulci film. This is The New York Ripper. Saw this years ago, probably when I was too young to see it. But this is another one that has a 4K upgrade that I have not picked up. Speaking of 4K, here's another release. I was just taking a sticker off. This is an upgrade. I believe Blue Underground does have this released as just a standard Blu-ray. So I did pick up I didn't have that, so I did pick up the 4K. There's the Toolbox Murders. Next one, it's in that same collection, the lenticular Blu-ray. Has a 4K now. Same story, not getting it. Two Evil Eyes. Really nice cover there. I'm a sucker for slipcovers, really a sucker for lenticulars, so. And some of these, they're not really consistent. Some of the 4Ks have the lenticular, some of them don't. For example, here, this is a 4K release of Uncle Sam, I Want You Dead. So that's pretty cool. Again, that's lenticular. This just says 4K. I don't know what special features are. Some extras on here. Next up, 4K lenticular slip of Vigilante. Again, wasn't sure if I wanted to pick this one up, but I found this pretty cheap at a sale, so I went ahead and got it. And last one, I love this one. I paid a little extra for this one because I was kind of late to the game to pick this one up. This is also re-released in 4K, but I love this lenticular Blu-ray. There was multiple covers of this one, but I had to get this one. It's classic Lucio Fulci Zombie with the eye piercing scene. Had to get that. It's just the cringiest part of this movie. I absolutely love that. Here are my 4K Blu-ray slip, lenticular, blah, 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 Blu-ray releases from Blue Underground. All right, guys, so here's my Blue Underground collection. Let me know in the comments below, what do you have in your collection? Do you have these? Did you upgrade to the 4K? Did you double dip? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.